Don't hit the wall. There you go. This game's ability to be adorable at all times is fantastic. Hello, everyone. I love that you can... I'm sorry. I just love the Roomba so much. Do a dab also first. I don't think you can make her dab. I mean, you can make her dance. It's really hard on a controller. You're supposed to press the kissy button and the taunt button at the same time. But it really doesn't... Oh. Is that just her idol? It's really hard to do. Yeah, there you go. Stop bullying the Roomba. No, we're friends. I'm not bullying him at all. I know he looks like he's struggling, but he's really having a good time, I promise. I'm definitely not hurting him in the slightest. Also, I do not know if the music is too loud or if the game is too quiet. Please let me know, and I will adjust these settings. So where should we go, my dudes? How is everybody doing? Is everybody having a good time? I hope so. I hope everybody's life is going pretty alright. Tony, I'm watching this ad for you. Oh, Jesus. YouTube and its 2 ad thing. Since last I streamed, they introduced 2 ads at once now. Like, one after another. Which is the worst thing ever, because nobody likes YouTube ads. Just use AdBlock, my dude. It's okay. Do whatever you want. Where should we go? We have many options of available places. I don't remember this one being steaming all the time. Oh, they added some boys over here. I don't know what they do.
We're the Express Band, just a bunch of owls that got together to play music while riding the conductor's Owl Express. Is it okay if we practice here? In exchange, if you have any song requests, we'll be happy to play whatever you have in mind. Want to swap out some of the music you hear in the different chapters? Or want to hear us practice?
Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Oh, I don't have any musical options. Okay. Let's see here. 2 ads just for us, especially when the first is exactly 5 seconds. No, it's awful. It's awful when you have ads and they're like exactly 5 seconds, so it still has the thing that says click here to skip the ad. So you're hovering over it and then you realize the ad is 5 seconds and then you can't skip it because it's just already over. It's annoying. It's really, really annoying. I'm so glad I'm out of high school, Tony. Is adult life good? You know, sometimes it is. Because you can go to the supermarket and buy giant bags of candy for yourself whenever you want, which I do often. But then also you have to go to work and, like, pay for rent. That's not fun. We did a Spoopy location last stream, I think, didn't we? I really don't know where we should go. I can't watch this because I'm at work, but I'm popping in to say hello. Well, I'm glad that you stopped by. I hope next time you can catch the next one. I'm sorry, I'm so indecisive. Jesus Christ. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Where do I go? No, I mean, this is Spoopy Zone, isn't it? No. Okay, yeah, we'll go here. We'll go to Spoopy Zone, because I know everybody loves Spoopy Zone, so we'll go there. There we go. Queen Vanessa's Manor. And what else? Oh, Toilet of Doom. Okay, that's a boss. That'll be fun. How's life been? Oh, I'll tell you guys how my life has been. It's been very interesting. Let's see here. I got this game during the summer sale. Is it worth installing even though it's a pretty massive install? Is it big? Is this game large? Well, I don't know. Oh, is it... Oh, that's the finale, but this is the boss. I get it. Okay. That's fantastic. Yes, the game is worth installing. It is 100% worth installing. If you like this sort of genre, and you were especially if you were disappointed by Yooka-Laylee, which I was, this game is a breath of fresh air. It's fantastic. If you saw the Banjo-Kazooie announcement for Smash Bros. Ultimate and you were like, this is fantastic, this makes me happy, this game is for you. I'll give you guys some insight as to how my life has been. So if you guys didn't know, you all are familiar with the character Garfield, correct? Well, if you didn't know, so Garfield, I promise, this story is gonna go somewhere. I promise you. What is going on? Can I jump here safely? The answer is yes, but not with my poopy jumping abilities. So Garfield, for those of you who did not know, when Garfield merchandise was presented as an idea, it was decided that that our boy Jim Davis, who makes Garfield, he decided he was going to handle all of the like licensing and merchandise production through a company called Paws Inc. All right. So they handled everything basically from Garfield's inception. Let's run around the arena just to see if there's anything of interest. And through doing that for many years, the company originally started with a huge office and 60 employees. Eventually, it was decided, after years and years of doing it, they had enough merchandise. They didn't need all those employees. I guess I can't talk to this furry for some reason. They didn't need that many employees, and they certainly did not need a huge office. But they were keeping track of every single piece of Garfield merchandise that they had, prototypes and all. And they kept them in their office. And when that office was shut, it was called Paws Inc. And when Paws Inc. was shut down, they all of a sudden decided, they downsized the company. They shut down the office and downsized it to 11 employees. 11 employees who all work from home, mind you. They decided they were going to show off... Fuck, I just read the word show off in the chat, and that messed up my sentence. They were going to sell off all of the prototypes and, like, items they had collected over the years that they had housed in, like, this, basically a warehouse of a building. And through doing that, you can go onto eBay right now and buy exclusive Garfield items. Oh, shit. No cutscene or nothing? I was expecting. Ooh. Excuse me. Oh, that's not a good idea. Okay. Oh, I get you. I'm picking up the foot now. Oh. Oh, did I hit him? Oh, I did. I'm not gonna lie, no idea what's going on. So you can go and buy exclusive Garfeldom items, which is fantastic. And they're all great. And the fun thing about that is you can buy prototypes of never before seen Garfield merch. And there's like only one of each, you know, they weren't making prototypes in huge amounts, you know, they were making just one, and you can buy them. And of course, I had to do this. I had to support our boy Jim Davis. I had to. So I decided to buy from them, and they're selling them for pretty good prices, considering they're like pretty rare items. Yes, you are correct. They are selling them for incredible prices. Absolute steals of deals, if I had to say so myself, and I'm a stingy guy. Does it want me to jump in there? I honestly can't tell. Anywho, I decided that I was going to buy the wackiest prototype they had available at the time. And they constantly update, by the way. They are posting new stuff often. So, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. No, I'm doing something right. Because it's doing a new thing now. Oh, I see. Come here, you. Come here, you. I should probably go the other way, right? Aha. Ooh. The music turned into, like, Smash Bros. Theme for, like, 2 seconds there. I decided that I was going to buy the wackiest thing, so I decided to buy a prototype of a stuffed Garfield from the 2004 live-action movie. The game is a little loud, you say. Okay, I can fix that right quick, I promise. Oops, that's the B button. I actually watched a video on plushie prototypes, and on that they actually bring up the Garfield thing. What a coincidence. We probably watched the same video. My partner has been watching a lot of videos about like prototype toys and stuff like that, and I happened to catch it when I was coming home from work. That's how I heard about the Garfield thing. I think his name was Pac Matt or Matt Pack, the YouTuber. He was very good. I mean, it was informative. I enjoyed the video a lot. Anyway, I now own a plushie Garfield prototype, and he is hilarious. Oh shit! What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I don't get it. Oh shit. Okay. Am I doing it? Oh shit, I did it. Okay. He's hilarious. In the listing, they showed him with no ears, but he does in fact have ears. I was disappointed in the fact that he did in fact have ears. But he has a weird eye for some reason. Like, one of his eyeballs is shaved. Like, his, it's not quite his eyeball, I guess, but like... Ooh. His, like... Okay, it looks like one of his eyes was from a completely different plushie, just entirely. Yeah, get shit on. Just a completely different plushie is where the eye is from. So there's two completely different eyes, but I just love the novelty of owning a prototype 2004 live-action movie Garfield. That's really what my life needed to be complete. Oh, this is really bad. Oh, never mind. I was just saying that to get you guys hyped up. This is actually really good. I want a plushie Garfield prototype. All I have is the phone. Will you show us your Garfield? I will. I can show you guys my live-action Garfield. I'll post a picture of it in the Discord server after the stream. He's very handsome. He's huge. He's like one of the largest things that I own. He's very, very large. I can see why he probably did not get very far past the production stage. Actually, he did. They definitely made live-action ones, but, you know, plushies. But not one this big. I don't think. Also, his collar is, like, very messed up. Tony has life. Tony, I bought a Garfield. I'm trying to think of, like, a comparison for how big he is. He's, like, the size of... okay. It's hard. It's hard to think of a comparison size because he is really, really big. So you guys imagine a lobster pot, right? Like a really big pot, okay? Like a pot that you would cook lobster in, where you would cook like a fuckload of potatoes, just a huge, tall lobster pot. He is bigger than one of those. He is too large to fit into one of those unless you squished him down. That's how big he is. He's huge. You'll see, because of the picture, I have him sitting on my shelf. There's only one place I can put him, because he's so big, so I have him sitting on one of my display shelves. And I have some of my JoJo figures inside of there. And you'll see, like, the comparison between the two of them. Or I can put, like, a quarter, or, like, I don't know, like a fucking box of Cheez-Its or something crazy, so you guys can see how big he is. So he's like a couch-sized cushion. Maybe not that big. Maybe. He's like a couch pillow, I guess. Not like a cushion for the couch itself, but like a pillow that you would put on your couch. He's big. Does he stare at you while you sleep? No, he's in the living room. He's in the living room. Our bedroom does not actually have the most room, because I have a huge bed. So, and there's a TV set up in there, so I can play Switch while I'm sitting in bed like a lazy bum. Put a bowl of lasagna next to him for comparison. Oh, I would if I didn't already give him a bowl of lasagna today to appease him.
Manner is this way.
Okay, thanks. It spawned me right in front of it. I mean, I was about to say I wouldn't be stupid enough to just turn around, but part of me wants to just turn around because I'm very stupid that way. Get some more monies, shall we? Oh, Icy Zone. That's exciting. Okay. What do we got here, my dude?
This way.
Okay. Let's see what we have here. Yeah? Ah, okay. Alright, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oh. Oh, that one's already solid up there. Alright, okay. Can I get a link to the Discord? Yes you can. He's the king of cramps. Give me 1 second here. In case you were wondering, if you ever need links to things, my bot should be able to provide you with one. I'll summon him in the Discord and see if he, or in the chat and see if he shows up. If he doesn't, I can just drop a link to the Discord later on. Oh, wait. I don't think I told the bot to come into the server. Hold on, guys. I promise this will be like 2 seconds. Please come into the chat. Oh, there we go. Now he's in the chat. If you ask him to, to go for links, if you put in the same command that I typed in, he should pop in for you and give you some links. There we go. Cursed live-action Garfield plush that eats your lasagna and calls you John. Yeah, I'm basically John now, which is okay because I work for the labor union, and you don't move up in the labor union unless your name is John. Hello, spicy boy. What do I, what's the trick here? Banana Slamma. You know, it's funny that you wrote Banana Schmassa, which is close. I'm trying to purchase a figure of King K. Rool, but I cannot seem to track it down. I'm trying. Here we go. This might do it. Huh. No. Am I just too stupid to understand the intricacies of this video game? What do I do here? I'm trying to buy a figure of King K. Rool, but it's really... Oh, wow. I am stupid. Okay. Alright. Bada boop pow. I just completely ran by that. There we go. Nice. I'm gonna put on the furry detection mask. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck. I didn't wait. I was too impatient. Am I excited for any games announced this year? You know, not really. I'm not really excited for any big games. I'm more excited for the amount of, like, anime stuff that's being... Oh, fuck. No. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Right now, I'm pretty set on games. Like, I'm trying to play some Switch games. Like, I finally ordered Super Mario Odyssey, because I don't own it. I've never played it. But I've seen people play it, and it looks great. So I'm excited to finally be able to play that. Oh, I thought I could jump over there. No. I thought that ice over there was jumpable. Jesus Christ. Alright. But I'm really excited for anime merch. This season of anime for me has been really fantastic. So, I'm excited to purchase some figures. I mean, if you guys didn't know, the swimsuit Figma of... God damn it! The swimsuit Megumin figure was announced, and of course I'm gonna buy it. Because why wouldn't I buy it? Am I just too stupid to play this game? I think I might be too stupid to play this game, guys. Alright. You don't have to wait for the mask to run out of power. I'm not waiting for it. I'm just kinda... I'm just trying to make it work. You know what I mean? I think I figured it out. I'm too busy talking about anime to pay attention. I think I got it. Okay. Alright. What's the most ridiculous fan art of anything you've ever seen? That's an interesting question. Ooh, please don't fall off. Hungry boy. There you go. Nice. Alright. I'm waiting for the promised season 2 of Panty and Stocking. That's not coming out. That's definitely not coming out. You're just trying to get my hopes up. But tons of figures are about to be announced. Like the swimsuit Megumin was announced. I'll be buying that. Tons of Hero Shield merchandise, because Hero Shield is the real winner of this season for me. So I'm excited for that. The most ridiculous fan art. I genuinely don't know. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. Actually kind of spooked me for a sec. Oh. Ow! Oh, okay. You're one of those. You're one of those, invincible people. Oh, fuck. Okay, alright. I guess we're gonna run away then. It's the only thing I know how to do. Did they stop chasing me? I'll take that as a yes. Okay. Raftalia's best girl. Yes, absolutely. Well, I found the entrance. That's good. Jesus. I mean, back to Garfield, the weird, like, you know, Cthulhu Garfield fan art has been pretty crazy. Oh, okay. I kind of want to now. Oh, it just doesn't let you. Okay, I thought it would punish you. Nice. Dweller mask yarn? Some spooky yarn. Alright. It's too late telling me I have the high ground. There we go. Nice key. That's the good stuff. What did I think about the 7-page Muda? You know, I thought the 7-page Muda in JoJo was really good. I thought the OP was great. The sound mixing in it was horrible. Like, Diavolo's trying to talk, but like, the Italian choir is too loud. Oh, shit. Should I be hiding? Oh, I should be. Oh, goodness. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, well, running this way didn't work. Was I supposed to go through? Jesus. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Yes? Please don't come in here. Oh, I can't attack either. Oh, fuck. I should probably be hiding. I'm not gonna lie, this is I'm really tense. Okay. Okay, I get spooked super easy from video games. Jeez, tiptoe. I get spooked so easy, you guys have no idea. It's really embarrassing. Like, I don't get spooked by movies or nothing, but like... Oh, hello. Jesus. But something like this scares me. Okay. Alright. Let's put that in. Am I not doing it right? Ooh. Okay. Tony, which weapon in Bloodborne should I make to +10? I'm not gonna lie, I don't own Bloodborne, so I couldn't answer that question for you. Jeez. Ooh! Okay. What happens when a werewolf gets bit by a vampire? Was that what I needed to do?
Stop! Leave me alone!
Please. Ooh. How do I, Ooh, that was the wrong move. Okay, Please these. This seems like a good idea. Right? How could it be a bad idea? Alright, where do I bring this? I know they showed where I'm supposed to bring this, but I can't remember now. Oh, okay. That was the right way, I guess. Okay. Alright. My prince enjoys his breakfast far too much. I'm jealous of that darn bacon. He loves it. No more bacon in this house. Aha, okay. Alright. I'm picking up what you're putting down. An unknown relic, yada yada. Okay. Let's see, what do we got here? Mother had a bit of an accident last week, so today I got crowned as queen. Now the prince can't call me his princess. Life isn't fair. My dearest Vanessa, it has been many days since I saw you last, but it feels like months. My time at the academy is hard, but I am progressing quickly. There's so much to study when it comes to law, but the library here is well stocked. Our tutors are the finest in the land, and I'm thankful for their help. I have been attending private study with an experienced practitioner of the law by the name of Lady. The rest of the letter is ruined and torn. Oh, that's not good. Ah, a book, you say. An old ruined diary. A lot of the pages have been torn out. Turn to one that's left. Oh, jeez. Okay. Why? What have I done wrong? In his letters, he talks about her. A tutor. He says he loves her. But she sees him. I get letters, and she gets his time. He's mine. Once his studies are finished, I'll have him back. Let's read some more. Dear Diary, today my prince left to begin his studies. He'll be so far away, and for so long. He has promised to write. He won't forget me, will he? His beloved princess? Oh. Oh, that's not good. I cannot let my love leave again. Sounds a little melodramatic, you say. Let me guess, the hiding spot is over here, right? Oh. That's funny. Oh, she's nearby, isn't she? That's not good. Oh, hey. I have the same doodad in my ship. Okay. Let's read this, I guess. You should guess who the prince is. Oh, it's gonna be that guy, right? The guy who keeps taking our souls. Just take a girl to a Red Lobster and she'll never leave you. That's true. That's true. Girls love Red Lobster. That's a fact. I cooked lobster for the first time. I steamed them, and then I watched Gordon Ramsay's video on how to open them, and then I opened them myself, and they were delicious. Oh, I wish I could just keep him always, locked up and in chains in the cellar. But you can't chain a man. Can you? I mean, you could. Aha. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. She's gonna come in there. Okay. Oh, that's not good. We gotta leave. I'm sorry about your hair, my prince. I just wanted our lengths to match, and color, and curl. You look wonderful. This isn't good. Oh, that's good, though. Lit. I'm more of a clam chowder kind of girl. Ooh! That's not good. That's not good one bit. You know, I've never eaten clam chowder despite living in New England. I don't know why. I keep telling myself I'll get around to it eventually, but then I just never do. Oh. Oh, hey, that's really fucking scary. That picture is legit kind of terrifying, kind of spooky. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, Jesus. Do I need to hide? Who's that boy over there? Is that Dio? That straight up looks like Dio over there. Oh, jeez. Let's see what we got. What we got going on over here? Oh? Oh, excuse me? Where did it go? They wouldn't... Oh, no. Oh. God damn it. Okay. Okay, alright. Gotta get over... No, no. Go in there. Okay. No. Please. I guess I can watch her from this room. Did she go back in? Okay. In canon, the Snatcher is the prince. He was stuck in the basement, chained up, and starved to death. That's why he told you not to use the hats. Oh, she's over there. That's not good. Actually, that is good. Was I supposed to lead her out of the tub? Let's just leave. Oh. Hello. I mean, I don't know if I would say this game does the horror thing, like, crazy good, but, like, it's good when you juxtapose it against the rest of the game and how cutesy it is. It's really fun. That was actually a really good segment, I say as if I think it's over. Maybe it's not, but that was legit kind of spooky. I don't handle scares well. You know, I get spooked solid pretty fast. I'm gonna hide that crayon from me. Nice. Find out what's in the attic. Cool, we did it. Now we can leave. Oops. So I'm assuming we're gonna have to come back, or we could optionally, because there was all those frozen guys and other stuff going on. Do I like racing games? I really don't, because I'm not very good at them, for one. I don't know, I've just never been the biggest fan of them. I get bored with them. I don't know what it is. Racing games tend to bore me. It's not that I hate them. I kind of like some of them. I mean, I've always wanted to play like a... listen, like a kart racing game I'm into, like Mario Kart and Crash Team Racing and all that. That's fun. I enjoy those. But, you know, like a normal, realistic, you know, car sim racing game has never really been for me. It's a little too boring for my taste. I know that's exciting for other people, but for me, I've never been a huge fan. Your contract has expired. Get what you deserve. Okay, this will be good. This will be a fun chapter, I'm sure. Tony Joestar. Just you wait, guys. Someday I'll change my name to Tony Joestar, and then you'll all feel really stupid for making all those comments, won't you? Ho ho! I'm sure this will be very easy. Is Burnout... Fuck, there was one racing game I played when I was young, and I thought it was cool. Because most racing games, you just sort of, like, pick what tracks you want from the menu. But there was one, I think it was, like, Burnout Undercover, or like, something Underground, and you could, like, drive the car around a city, kind of like GTA, but you couldn't get out. And you could do, like, regular missions in the city in addition to races, and I thought that was lit. I don't remember what game that was, but that was fun. Alright, let's just grab it.
Remember how the old contractor had his head pop off? That wasn't a coincidence. It popped off the moment he stopped being useful to me. And guess who else just became obsolete?
Nah, it was... I know there's a lot of open world racers, but this one was a big deal because it was back in the day when there wasn't really any. You know, it was like PS2 era, and it was like really... It was one of the first like 3D ones that did it really well. This ghost looks so cute. Yeah, he's got a great design. He looks like one of those spitting lizards, you know, with the fangs and the neck frill. It was one of the first games to do the whole open world racer game like really well, and got a lot of praise because of that. And it was in 3D. That I do remember, because I mean I think there were a few what I guess you could consider open world, I say with air quotes, you know, like 2D systems.
Now that possessed outhouse isn't bothering me anymore, and all those contracts of yours are tidied away, I don't need you around.
Maybe it was Burnout Paradise. I don't know. Most of the game I remember was like nighttime. Paradise sounds like a game that would have tons of like bright colors and light. I remember it being really dark and gritty.
Besides, you didn't think I was gonna let you keep all these timepieces, did you? They fell in my forest, kid. They belong to me.
This guy waves his hands more than Gordon Ramsay, and that's saying a lot. Oh. Well, that's just downright rude. I think it was a Need for Speed game.
Time you saw what I'm really capable of, kid. Say goodbye to that little head of yours.
Please. Oh, Jesus.
You're probably waiting for me to turn blue, aren't you? Sorry, kiddo. Blue doesn't suit me. And I guess that makes me invincible, huh? That's too bad.
You know, this game's got a great soundtrack, and the voice acting is top notch. Please stop. Ooh. It's gonna be big, isn't it? Please don't. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's mean. Was I supposed to attack him then? No, I was supposed to grab my hat, wasn't I? Now I just feel like an idiot. Oh. Did I do it?
Did you just color me blue with my own attack? This can't count, right? Surely this doesn't count. That doesn't. Time to die!
Jesus. Not gonna lie, this boss fight's kind of hard. Oh, shit. What? I don't get it. I was supposed to pick the real one, but that was not nearly enough time for me to... Ooh! You know, the real hard part about those shockwaves is the initial knockup. Get shit on, big guy. Oh... Oh no. Okay, I guessed correctly that time? Oh no. Damn, you can't heal at all during this fight. That's tough. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no! No! Left wink hit the left. Oh, I get it. I get it. No, I'm about to skip that. Damn, he's tough. Alright. Oh, please. No, you don't. Okay. I know these attacks now, relatively. By know, I mean like I've seen them at least once. Ooh. Okay. Ah. Nope. And it's weird because like I don't have the sprinting hat, so I feel really, really sluggish, but it is good. Oh jeez. Be on the outside. Please. Right side. Shit. No. Okay. Jeez. Oh no. Okay. All right. I did it! Use the dive. Oh, I always forget the dive is a move. I want to go home. Oh, there he is.
I feel so weak.
Use the dive. Probably should have looked at the chat. This definitely isn't going to be some sort of ambush.
Please. Have a seat. All these timepieces landed in my forest. They are my property. So, let's make a deal, young lady. You get out of my forest, and we never see you again. How's not a fan? Too bad. You don't make the calls here. Here, I'll even make it easier for you. Now, all that's left is for you to sign it.
Just get out. Oh my god. That's fantastic. None of it. Get out. That's amazing. Stay. Oh my god.
You understand that's not how contracts work, right? I'm giving you a chance to scram, kid. There's no catches or clauses this time. What if I give you your soul back? Will that make you leave?
This game is absolutely adorable.
Hello? Are you there? Why aren't you saying anything? You're quite the character, aren't you? And a tough negotiator. Fine. I'll sweeten the deal for you. Here. Take my last timepiece. If I continue to see you around my forest after this, I'll be very disappointed.
This game is absolutely adorable. It's kind of sad. How could Yooka-Laylee even think to compete with this? I mean, they came out around a similar time. How could you... Imagine waking up and knowing you made Yooka-Laylee when you could have made this instead. This game is just absolute quality. Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Where was that? It's green. Oh, no. This one. Go back and talk to him. It's a shame that the DLC won't be on consoles soon. Where do we talk to him? I guess it doesn't really matter. We just pick any of the levels, right? Chapter, Subcon Forest. This is okay, but... I guess we could just go looking for them, right? It doesn't really matter where we do it. Okay. We'll just do Act 1. I think this game came out the same week as Mario Odyssey. Didn't it come out around there? Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, I remember there was that... I mean, it came out around the time when Yooka-Laylee came out. Like, a little bit after, if I recall. There was just tons of good shit coming out around then. So where do we find our boy? That's the real question. I guess we could just go back and do the boss fight. That's probably what I should have done, right? Yeah, that makes sense. All right, let's do that then. No, I don't want to quit the game. I want to go back to the hub. Yooka-Laylee doesn't have like any of the charm that this game does. There was a lot of good games, and then there was Yooka-Laylee. He's in the tree. Oh. I'm sorry. By the time you guys said he was in the tree, I was already out of there. Alright. Tony, you're the deciding factor here. Should I buy my friend Pedro? Dude, I don't know why not. I've got a Pedro south of the border flag in my kitchen. You might as well. Mario Odyssey had more charm than Yooka-Laylee. Dude, basically anything has more charm than Yooka-Laylee. So he's over here, you say. Oh, I see.
You again? I thought I made myself pretty clear last time, kiddo. We're done. Finished. Our working relationship is over. I'm not wasting any more clerical supplies on you. Now get the heck out of my forest. Kid, our business is concluded. I'm not giving you anything else. Get lost. Kid, our business...
Yeah. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Let's see if we can find one of those timepieces. One of those riffs. I know they're around here somewhere. I mean, there's 3 of them. We're bound to find one, right? It can't be completely elusive. I really need to just start using the dive. That's my main problem with this game. I don't ever use the dive. Oh, that's... That's the good stuff. Slip and slide. Who's the cute pro tag? Dude, she's absolutely adorable. There might be something over here. I remember one of them was like a big ice thing, right? It makes sense that it would be vaguely around here, right? I don't see why not. If anything, we can go back into What's-Her-Face's mansion. What do you think of Game Freak cutting out the National Pokedex for Sword and Shield? Do you think it's justified as or a sign of laziness? Listen, I'm gonna be straight with you right now. Game Freak is one of the laziest, most doesn't give a shit developers. Period. They don't give two diddly fucks about what anybody wants out of a Pokemon game. What they care about is churning one out every year and making sure that the Pokemon franchise is continued. Because what matters is that Pokemon makes merchandise sales, and they're not going to make merchandise sales without new Pokemon. They don't give a shit whether or not you enjoy their game. They give a shit that they can pump out more Pokemon. They don't care how you get those Pokemon. They care it's in the form of a video game, and that's it. I don't want to go through this little zone again because I'm clearly too stupid to get through successfully. They are extremely lazy. They are absolutely extremely lazy, and they are completely out of reasonable ideas. And they are incapable of taking the good ideas that they had and refining them into something that is usable. They need to hand over Pokemon game development to a developer who at least half gives a shit. It's embarrassing. It is disgustingly embarrassing. Like, I couldn't possibly think... Oh, there's something up there. Alright, I guess we'll try and grab that then. Oh, oops. Let's try that again. Ooh. Okay. Now where do we go? I feel like we should do this. There we go. This seems like a decent idea. Aha. Bada boop pow. Alright. How many relics do we have? Is it gonna tell me? It's not. Okay. I guess we'll just kind of look around for them a bit. Aha, I see something over there, too. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh no. That wasn't good enough, I guess. Alright. Pokemon is like a zombie on life support at this point. Honestly, yes. You have to... There is one thing about them. People, you know, people say that Nintendo is forcing them to turn a new game out every year. That I would genuinely believe. Nintendo is... You guys should know this by now. I'm pausing again. Nintendo is really, really big on making sure that no game is the same from the last. That's why every one of their franchises, there's always some new gimmick, right? There's the Flood. There's the Mario Odyssey throwing your hat on things. There's you know, the whole open world thing for Zelda with Breath of the Wild. They, you know, the boat, Wind Waker. They love doing new things every time, and I think that has infected Pokemon in a horrible way. The stupid macro Pokemon, because there wasn't enough macro furry art. We need some more, but like Pokemon themed, is so astronomically lazy of a gimmick. It is horrible. Like, come on. Did anybody despise Mega Evolutions? Did they just like receive so many complaints about them that they just had to give us something else that's just way worse? Huh. Something over there, but I can't reach it. I guess I'll go for that one over there instead. Are you kidding me? Big Wailord, as if we don't already have big Wailords. Come on. Alright, let's get over to that big spooky skeleton. We'll grab whatever's over there. Bazinga. We needed more Mega Evolutions. I liked the Mega Evolutions. It reminded me of Digimon in a way. I was a big fan of the Mega Evolutions. And I thought that the Alolan form Pokemon was a cool idea too. I liked the idea of just like every zone... Oh, fuck. Is that it? Alright, how am I gonna get out of here then? Gotta find some way to get out of here without suffering too hard. No! No! Ugh. I don't want to have to, but I'm gonna have to jump on that. There we go. I thought the idea of like older Pokemon being given sort of a chance at like a new chance, you know. I thought that was a cool idea. I thought that was a really, really cool idea. It made some older ones way more interesting and brought them back into the spotlight, and that's what I enjoyed about it. I really think that they could have kept up with that formula if they really, really wanted to. But very clearly they did not want to. God damn it, come on. Well, this is really not going well, is it? One thing that sucked about Alolan form was that they only used them for Kanto Pokemon. Wish they'd apply them to the later generations. Wow, it's almost like they're too lazy to affect them to anything else. We're never gonna see, like, more Alolan type shit, you know? That's just not happening. They could have expanded on that and Mega Evolutions. They just decided not to. That was it. Alright, let's see here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, So those bones just do not have any sort of collision at all. That's exciting. That's what I like to hear. No, I don't really need the hat on to use the bell, but it makes me feel good. Kanto is the only region that exists, you fools. Yeah, there's always Kanto pandering. I don't know, when are we gonna get some pandering for something else? Are you kidding me? That's not jumpable? That just sounds a little bit like bullshit to me. Alright, no. Well, we're gonna skedaddle back to the hub. Oh goodness. Wouldn't it be cool if Game Freak cared about generations other than one and whatever is new? Yeah, that would be cool. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Oh goodness. I love having automatic buzzwords for the chat. That's just convenient. A closet. Alright. No, I want the chicken hat, please. It was telling me to go over this way. Gen 1 only sold the most copies because they love to redo it. I believe that. I think it was telling me to go this way, right? Maybe it was telling me to go somewhere else. It was like a green one. Like a... Yeah, it was definitely telling me to go this way. Oh? I guess there's... I can't go there. I already... Can I roam? Is that a thing I can do? What are your thoughts on the Souls games, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and do you think that they should continue it or go back and revive the older series like Kingsfield and Armored Core? I think that Dark Souls is lit. My experience with Bloodborne is very limited because I don't own like a PS4 to play it, but that is also pretty good from what I've vaguely touched upon and experienced myself. Dark Souls is great, but they probably shouldn't make any more because Dark Souls 3 was kind of bad. They're very clearly out of ideas, and they either need to take some time to rethink everything and then devote a big chunk of time to what they're doing. I don't think there's anything of relevance in here. I mean, it's just free roam. There can't possibly be anything like crazy valuable here, right? Yeah, there's not gonna be anything crazy here. What did I think when I saw Banjo get in Smash? I was sad that it wasn't Steve from Minecraft, and I cried myself to sleep. That's what happened. No, I mean, I was very happy. You guys have to understand that Banjo-Kazooie was a big part of my life. I had access to Super Mario 64, Donkey Kong Country, and Banjo-Kazooie, and Banjo was always what I picked when I had the option. I loved all of them, but Banjo was my favorite, and I know Nuts and Bolts was not a very good game, alright? I am more aware of that than anyone else. But seeing Spiral Mountain in Nuts and Bolts and hearing the theme played on like that very slow Spiral Mountain Nuts and Bolts theme makes me cry every time. And knowing that there's going to be a really good, Spiral Mountain remix probably coming, and the stage is Spiral Mountain, that's going to make me cry. That's 100% going to make me cry. Tony, is Cubivore still on your list of games to play? It is, yes. I have not gotten around to emulating it. I feel like I have no reason to be in this stage. I've already got the timepiece. Why did it tell me to go here? Was it just telling me that this was a thing I could do now? Lava on the ground, but that doesn't hurt you. I'm thinking of buying a Souls game because I've never tried one. What would you recommend? I've heard that Bloodborne is great. Bloodborne is great. And if you're gonna buy one, keep in mind that Bloodborne is very different from other ones. One thing I will say is that whatever game you buy will probably be your favorite one. That seems to be the case. They're all fantastic games, and when people complain about which one is better, it's usually whichever one is their first one is the one that people like the most. So keep that in mind. Everyone's opinion is, for Dark Souls games, because they're all such good games, is generally whichever one is the first one they play is the one that they like the most. That is not the case for me. The second one, I know this is a horrible thing, nobody likes this opinion, but the second one is probably the one that I enjoy the most, just because I think the endgame and the PvP and the DLC and everything is just better. I get that it has a lot more bosses and a lot of them are shittier, but I just enjoy the game a lot more. Oh, that was a bad move. Where do I go? What do I do? But the second one is the one that I like the most, even though I played the first one first. The first one's second half is just so bad. The second one, the second one, I don't know, something about it. Something about it just sticks with me. Tony likes Dark Souls 2, no dignity. I know, no dignity. I understand. But even if you don't like the second one, you have to admit it had the best PvP. And if PvP is what you're into, it's good. I don't know why it told me to come here. I'm just gonna go back to the hub. Tony, where are you reading your questions from? The YouTube chat or somewhere else? No, I'm reading them from the YouTube chat. It's kind of hard to play the game and read the chat at the same time, because sometimes the chat will move quickly, or sometimes I'll just be completely brain damaged and read the question incorrectly. That's usually what ends up happening, because I'll try to read the question really, really fast. If I was playing like a strategy game or a game where I was allowed to take turns, not a platformer, which I'm bad at, like if I was playing Pokemon or something, I'd probably read the questions more thoroughly. Let's go on the Roomba. That's where we'll end the stream, on the Roomba. Oh, can I get her to dance? Yes. It's really hard to do on the controller, but it is a good time. Tony, what's your favorite video game franchise? That is a tough question. That is a very tough question. One I don't know the answer to. I'll answer one or two of these last questions before we end the stream here. God, let me tell you, A Hat in Time is just a quality-made game. You know, I know that some people don't have a lot of money and pirate like all of their games, but honestly, you should buy this one. It's good. It's a good game. If you like platformers, it's a good time. Let's see. Favorite franchise. Dude, I don't even know. Real Roomba bullying hours. Thank you, Dingo. I appreciate it. Really, I do. That money goes towards buying literal gumballs. Because I buy a lot of candy in this house. It's awful. It's awful. You know, I used to say that World of Warcraft was my favorite, but then after, like, a bajillion shit expansions in a row... Goddamn bot. Oh, goodness. The next episode is just going to be collecting timepieces, isn't it? I mean, that's what every episode is. We're gonna go to different levels and do different story parts, but... I mean, at the end of the day, that's all you're doing is collecting stuff, you know? Did you see that Part 5 is going to have an hour-long special as its last episode? What are my thoughts on that? It's probably going to be lit. Is it going to make Part 5's ending of JoJo any better? No. I think the ending for Part 5 of JoJo is the worst fucking ending in JoJo, period, point blank. I remember a time... You kids are all too young to remember this time. I remember a time when people hated JoJo Part 5. Because it has the worst ending. And also Giorno's dog shit. I will say this, though. The anime is fantastic because it fixes a lot of the problems that the manga has. Which is that it is entirely combat fights, and they are very high-motion fights, and they don't look good in manga form. They look good, but they don't look great. They don't translate well, like, as you're reading them. And the anime, of course, does it a lot better. But fuck me, the ending in Part 5 is so bad, dude. I hate it. Purple Haze feedback. Now everybody's on the hate train for Part 6. Everyone hates Part 6 now, and they're like, let's just skip it and go to Part 7. I don't remember that. I remember everybody hating Part 5. Now all of a sudden everybody hates Part 6 because they don't like the ending for that now. Was the ending for Part 6 amazing? I mean, it could have been better. But was it the worst thing ever? No. No, it wasn't. People have hated Part 6. I know a lot of people hate Part 6 because they don't like the idea of the ending and they don't like the universe reset. I don't know, dude. I think I can't hate Part 6. Part 6 has a lot of really good things and a lot of really bad things. And I think the good things it has are like the opposite of the good things in Part 5, right? And I'm trying to articulate this. It's hard to articulate. We're going to end this, of course, on a discussion of JoJo, of course. Kind of sucks until they get out of prison. Here's all I'm going to say. I want my JoJo's Bizarre Adventure to have a good JoJo. Okay? And Giorno Giovanna is not a good JoJo. He is a poopy main character. But everybody forgives it because Bruno is a great main character. If you just ignore that Giorno even fucking exists, which is really easy until the end, Bruno is the best main character. I think when you read Part 6 and you come off of Part 5, it's way better and enjoyable for one reason, and that is that Jolene is a very good JoJo. She is a good main character who is very interesting and not a slice of walking white bread that is Giorno Giovanna. That's all. That's it. That's all I can articulate. There are many more factors. Part 5 has some of the best fights in JoJo. Part 6 has absolutely some of the worst. The fucking Feng Shui fight with the dragon, horrible. Horrible, horrible fight. Probably the worst fight. Period. You know, they're so opposite to each other. It's really strange, you know. I don't know. I don't know. There's just a lot of really. I mean, you do get that one panel. I will say this: you do get that one panel in Part 6 where you get Jotaro and he's naked and he only wears his hat and he punches people if they try to touch his hat. That's the best part of Part 6 by far. And with that, we're gonna end the stream. I hope you guys had a fantastic time. Next weekend, I will be at Kineticon 2019, so I will not be streaming next weekend. I've been so busy these past couple weeks, which really sucks. So this weekend we'll be doing some more streams. There'll be a Jackbox stream probably on Saturday or Sunday, but and there will be a reading of Mr. Enter's book, Growing Around Party Panic. So look up for that. That'll be sometime this weekend. I don't have a schedule anymore. So I will see you guys. I'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your night.